sure am. I don't know about you, but oh my gosh, we're here. Yay. These 3 cards you see laid out on the table are your major messages for this month. So we're using the Akashic Records Tarot as the first message. We've got the Energy Oracle card for the second, and then a Romance Angels card for any type of important relationship in your life, whether or not that's romantic or not. We're going to take a look at that. So your first card is 5 of Forces, Summer, Winter. Okay, so if you look at this card, you've got both summer and winter. This is referring to a switch. January should be a switch for you, a growth where you change from, honestly, it sounds ridiculous to say, yes, we switched a whole year and everything's going to be new, but for you, it actually is going to be new. You're going from a very cold period, maybe of sadness or feeling like you were stuck in something, into a warmer energy. So because it's face up, you've got the warm picture of summer at the top, and winter is falling away. So for you, Aries, it looks really good. January looks like it's going to be a progression. This would probably be a great time to, we're already should be in the process of making our plans for 2022 for the year, our goals. And one of your goals should be those changes, something important for you that you want to change. Really do not be afraid of it, because this is about a big shift for you. Even though this is a year of nurturing, you're still in a shift. This is a 5 energy. So January for you should be a shift into a new way, whether that is starting an exercise program or getting one of those goals accomplished that you've always wanted to do. It needs to get on your calendar to do it. This is the time. January for you, Aries, is a time of change. Blossoming abundance. So with that change should bring you your abundance. You've got a 3, which is creativity. So for some of you out there, what is it that is your creative side? Really tap into your creative side for this one. And what I noticed right away is that this is almost like a duplication. So because you've got the spring, the summer abundance in this. There's lush foliage, there's birds, there's sun, and just like in the 5 of Forces. So that's actually it's pretty amazing for you, Aries. Just whatever changes, again, reiterate, whatever changes you wanted to make for this year, really, really promise yourself to do them. You'll benefit from it, and you will bring yourself abundance. For your relationship card, whatever important relationship in your life, this is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So whatever major relationship in your life is causing a problem, it looks like January could be some arguments over money. This is a message for you to sit down with your partner or your family member or your loved one and talk about a budget. Don't be afraid to talk about a budget. Remain calm. Yes, money matters can cause a lot of friction and frustration, but January would be, it's important for you, Aries, to sit down with your loved one, your partner, your family member, whoever, and have this discussion. So that is what Spirit wants you to know for January, those 3 things. Whatever change you want to make, you need to really focus on doing it. It's going to bring you abundance. It's probably something that is creative, because that is a 3 card. And do not be afraid to talk to your partner, friend, or family member about finances. Let's see what week 1 is going to bring you. We've got the Hermit, so that's going inside and asking yourself what is happening inside yourself. Really concentrate, because especially going back to this finance and career card with this discussion you need to have with your partner, your friend, or family, is saying, be in control. The Hermit goes inside and they take things very seriously. They're going inside themselves. It's a you thing. It's not a them thing, it's a you thing. So check yourself before you wreck yourself, before you go to the table with this discussion or this topic and start getting defensive. Make sure you have your ducks in a row and remain calm. So the Hermit is that reminder. It comes out with the Sun. So this is going to be extremely helpful. This is going to end well, because here you've got the Rest card. The Four of Swords is a just stop. It's a stop. It's going to put a stop and a rest to all the discomfort, all the things that are hiding out in your mind, the things that are spinning in your head. And you go inside and you deal with that in your mind. And you have this discussion. You notice there's two people facing each other. They are facing each other and talking. So this conversation is very important, and it ends with a rest. So that's actually very beautiful. Looks like week 1 is when you should have that money discussion. For week 2, you start off with the Three of Wands. So there's you've got a lot of options, probably going back. I'm drawn up here to this card, to the change that should be happening, the thing that you want to do. There are 3 options here, and that's about your fire and your passion. So that could also be connected. Now we have the reverse Magician. So you are going to need someone's help. There's something you require. You do have the ability to do this thing that you want to do and make this change, but this suggests that there's one thing that you're going to need help with, and don't be afraid to get that help in week 2. And here's the High Priestess. She understands and knows herself very well. She keeps things close to her chest. She doesn't feel the need to speak out because she just knows. So this is saying you are going to have a lot of options. Don't be afraid to ask for help and go with your instincts. Okay, because you're not, obviously, whatever the thing is that you require help for, you need to understand yourself so well from the Hermit from a week before, when you went inside and you analyzed what you're doing, you're thinking, you're feeling and behaving, and you're taking responsibility for that. This is saying now trust your intuition where you go from there, because, you know, trust could be an issue here. Trust could be a factor. From before, when I think about, my brain keeps going back to the Hermit for you, Aries. If you go inside, you need to trust yourself and trust others. But this is saying you can trust your instincts all the time with this change that's happening. And remember, you've got the Abundance card here, so don't be afraid of this change. Week 3, you have the Five of Pentacles, which is the help card. Help is readily available. So did you not get the help or look for the help you needed in week 2? Because now they're saying week 3, you really are going to need this help. Here is the Six of Cups, which is a revisiting your childlike. There's a couple of meanings. Obviously, all the cards have several meanings, but this one is really leading me to the childlike fun. The thing that you always enjoy doing, that's actually bringing the abundance. It's taking me directly back to this Abundance card. Find your inner child, the things that bring you joy, okay? Because you might be, and here's the Four of Pentacles, and with the Pentacles here, flanking the Cup, which is emotions, and you've got the real world. It looks like you're being crushed by what it is that you have to do, as opposed to what you want to do. And this is saying you got to make it fun again. So week 3, the changes that you want to make, the creative endeavor, the financial discussion, you might be feeling crushed about it. It's like, yeah, but I just had the discussion with my person and they said I can't spend any money right now, and we overspent on Christmas, and those typical common conversations that always come up with people when it comes to money is one likes to spend and one doesn't. And this is saying, you know what, stop focusing on that and find someone who understands, see the love here, that I've got you, boo, that I give you a hug and I'm going to work with you to help you get your goal. And that's the energy you want to be in. You want to find someone in your life that will help you get to this goal with fun and joy and excitement. This isn't about, cranky ass real world stuff at this point. Week 3 in January to create and make this happen for you, this change, this beautiful thing that's going to bring you abundance, is about finding your joy in it. That childlike quality, that thing that you loved about it. And you notice they're growing. This is a 6. A 6 is nurturing and healing. So this is going to solve a lot of this problem for you to move into this change in January. They're saying, Spirit's saying to you, just find your joy, Aries. You used to love doing this thing that you're even contemplating. Something about it is related to a childhood love of something. And they're just saying, don't forget that part. You know, we know the world can be heavy because you're flanked here by these 2 pentacles, this earth energy, which is, it can be heavy. And they're saying, find your inner child. And let's see how you finish up January. Okay, so now we have the Devil. This could be a Capricorn. And we've got the Star, which is hope. And we've got an 8 of Pentacles. On this Devil card, I'm drawn to the fly in the middle of the Devil's forehead. And it's something inside that is bugging him. And so Aries, what I'm getting off of this is you're in stinking thinking mode, because I am also drawn to this little candle here, which is lit, that idea for this month that you know in your heart you want to do, the thing that you have to go back to the childlike qualities to make it fun again, to make it, you know, fulfilling and abundant, the blossoming abundance up there in the top row. You keep getting bugged by this thought, this idea, and you need to work on that. So the negative thinking is your weakness for January, last week especially. So get that shit together, because you've got the Star card here, and anything's possible. Okay, anything is possible. And it's also the balance of the emotion of it. And then it goes to the 8 of Pentacles, which is head down, sleeves rolled up, get busy. So for January, Aries, you pull it all together. Spirit has asked you to really make that change, that thing that you've always said, I want to do. They're saying, do it. It's time. It's time to do it. Have the topic, or discuss the topic of money with your person, your family. Do it. It's very important to clear that air. And then by the end of the month, you need to check your thought patterns. Are you in your own way? Are you talking yourself out of it? And they're saying, don't do that, because it's very possible. The Star card is, it's a major arcana. Yeah, it's definitely possible, but you need to get busy and get to work. It's not just going to fall in your lap. One of the falsehoods of manifesting is people think they can just think and it'll happen. You have to think it and then engage and make one step towards it. So please, Aries, you've got a really good start to this year, but get your negative thoughts under control. Have that talk about money, and everything else should fall into place for you, because Spirit's already said you're going to be set up for abundance and fulfillment, but you just need to get your head in the game. Okay, no more excuses, no more things in your way, no more arguments. Get the finances under control. Okay, and there you go. January should be a really, really strong start for you, but Spirit's saying, please check what's going on in your brain. Okay, even with the Hermit card was, again, that you got the double message of what are you doing? What's going on inside? All right. Aries, you guys are so strong, and I love you so much. The amazing people. So kick ass and take names, Aries friends. All right, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, you know how to contact me, and I hope to see you back in February. Take care, Aries.